Hello, everyone. Okay, we're going to get started right about now. It's about 7:30. We'll wait for a few stragglers coming in, but if not, this will be the crowd tonight. Hello, everyone. My name is John. Thank you all for coming tonight on this beautiful weather February day. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Love is in the air. That was the theme for this month for our radio shows, kind of leaning into the Valentine's Day holiday we have going on. So we have two great shows for you coming up. Our first one called The Flying Dutchman by the series The Witch's Tale. And then we have the show title Aunt Lily from the series A Date with Judy. We'll be starting off with The Flying Dutchman, The Witch's Tale. Just to give you a little background on this show, as I'm hoping a lot of you will be able to follow along with it, but just to give you a warning that a good portion of it is actually spoken in that old seafarers, like, avast ye, matey, you know? And it's, so the first half of the it's a what? It's a love story. They're both love stories.
Did you hear there's a new pirate movie out? It's rated R.
Wow, we're surrounded by comedians on stage. Okay, well, I don't know where to go with that energy, but we're going to start with The Flying Dutchman from A Witch's Tale. The first half of the show takes place in the past, so if it doesn't make sense, it takes place way back when, kind of gives you the backstory of The Flying Dutchman. And then the second portion is more, not present day, but it would have been 1932 present day, as this show aired on February 1st, 1932. So without further ado, yes, I know. Who would have thought that old-time radio would be old-time? All right, well, enough of my crowd work, because I can tell I'm losing you. Without further ado, this is The Flying Dutchman from The Witch's Tale. We bring you The Witch's Tale, written and produced by Alonzo Dean Cole. And now let us join old Nancy, witch of Salem, and Satan, her wise black cat.
Meow. 111-year-old I be today. Yes, sir, 111-year-old. Satan. Meow. If everyone would douse out them lights and make it nice and dark, we'll get right down to business. Drop to the fire and gaze into the embers, gaze into the deep, and soon you'll see the hands of time turn back 400 years. Soon you'll be upon the ocean off the Cape of Good Hope that's down in Africa. There upon the stormy waters rolls a ship whose captain's name is Vanderdecken. That's his name now. But soon he'll be called by sailormen the Flying Dutchman. The Flying Dutchman.
Bend out those topsails. Lend a hand here. Bremer! Gaga Bremer!
Coming, Mynheer Captain.
The men carry on ere we are lost. Bend up those topsails.
Right here, Vanderdecken. The men will go up no yards again.
Will not sayest thou?
Say, sir, no man alive could keep his grip on the yard against this storm. It is certain death to try. Already we've lost 3.
Then we lose them. I'll round this cursed cape.
But Mynheer, we strive against the winds.
Silence! I am master here. Dost thou question my commands? By the board I will fling ye to join your mates of whom ye spake. Now bend me up those topsails.
Aye, sir. The man is mad. Sail, he says, against headwinds.
Full rudder to the wind!
Aye, sir. Captain! Mynheer Captain!
Here, Uzbeka.
The lead sail! It is torn to ribbons!
Then mend it and spread it on the yards once more.
But it will but tear again. No sailcloth spun could weather this gale. Strip to bare poles, mynheer. Turn your back to the wind and seek a port.
Not I. No storm can be John Vanderdecken's master.
Oh, look! The main mast! No, over the boards! The main mast has been torn away!
You cursed storm! I'll best ye yet. You may take each foreign pole, but then I'll sail the hull into thy teeth.
Captain! May hail, Captain!
Here!
2 hands swept over the side, sir, with the mast!
Then that where work will be left to others. Brammer!
Yes, sir.
Give all men axes. Clear that wreckage. Free the deck and rig a jury mast.
Mynheer, let's brave no more.
Have the millhouse turn about!
Oh, let's run with the wind and seek a port.
Hey, we go ahead. We round this cape.
But 4 days already we have tried and failed.
Turn back, it is God's will!
Then God's will must bend, for mine shall triumph.
Oh, send us blessings.
Sacrilegious!
Oh, cower ye fools in superstitious fear. Ye shall see me round this cape in spite of heaven, hell, or man. Keep her headed toward the wind, helmsman. And you, others, clear the deck. I round this cape.
Look at him going there, he's mad! Mad!
Aye, mad with love of self, mad with lust of power.
He has been master of man and ship too long, and now he would command the elements.
If he persists, we are all dead men!
I say we mutiny.
Be not a fool. No man of us is armed. His belt is full of loaded pistols. He will not hesitate to kill.
Don't think the old priest will have passengers could bring him to his senses!
Nay, ye heard the captain say his will was God's. The president of God's priest would inflame his mind some more.
Bremer, the priest has come on deck there.
I give thee greetings, sons.
Oh, Holy Father, thou love his life. Get thee again below.
Aye, before John Vanderdecken went his spirits of thee!
Into the winds! Into the winds!
Quick, father, he returns.
Nay, my sons, I fear not your bitter captain.
So the man of God has crawled on deck.
He has seen you.
Greetings, Mynheer Vanderdecken.
Well, priest, how do you like the wind your master sends this evening? How like thee his empty thunder? Stay and watch me best the storm he sends. Watch me round this cape against his will.
I have watched for 4 days and seen you fail.
Well, I shall fail no longer. I shall win my way tonight.
Only he can win who strives by faith.
Faith I have. Faith in myself alone.
No man can live by and for himself alone.
Then who shall he live for then? Another man, all more selfish than himself? I know a man. I know my kind. Perhaps he should put faith in women. The best of them are devils from their cradles. But though he tells me, have faith in God, he is the greatest lie of them all.
His blasphemy will kill us all!
Beware!
His voice cries from the storm, rash man. It bids thee fall upon your knees and beg his pardon.
Say ye so. Then hear the voice of John Vanderdecken. By the servants, I shall show by what contempt I hold the master. Walk me to the rail, priest, for thy are going by the board.
No, Captain! By the grace of God!
Now stand back! I shoot the man who moves to stay me.
Rich not my lives were mine, my son.
So stand until I throw thee to the sea. At first, thou art who art supposed to reign above. Hark to my defiance. The life of this thy servant shall be to thee my challenge. And I'm as loud as thunder. I laugh at your impotent rage.
Watch out, Captain.
Oh, he's got a gun!
He'll defy us all!
Hear me, God. Despite thee and all thy heaven, I will kill thy men. I will best thy storm. I will round this cursed cape.
What is he doing? That lightning, it struck the ship!
It was sent by God!
Oh, the gale has died to silence! Look!
In the bow, a blinding light!
Oh, was sent by heaven! Oh, this is terrible!
Oh, my God.
This is terrible!
What does it mean?
What though thou have taken shape from the now dazzling form?
I am a messenger. God has deigned to answer thee, John Vanderdecken.
I did not mean...
I fall onto thy knees and hearken to thy doom.
Oh, spare me. Spare my life.
Thou shalt not die, but live and life shall be thy curse. In the teeth of a gale shalt thou fly forever, always seeking harbor, never reaching port. A phantom ship of death shall be thy home, and your crew shall be the blackened souls of sinners of the sea. Thou, their master and their slave, shall be alone of flesh and blood. Behold thy living tomb as it rises from the depths.
Anything but that. It's a hunk of horror.
Ah, but it is thy eternal home.
Nay, I beg. It is a nightmare ship, black as night and sails the hue of blood. Oh, please. Oh, grinning, fleshless specters line its rails. Oh, nay. Oh, forgive, oh, Father. Holy priest, thou art a man of God, here to plead and beg for me. I am forced upon this awful bark. Have pity.
Stay, messenger of God. Pray thee wait. No soul is ever lost. Even this man's can be saved, redeemed.
His soul is black with selfish pride. Only love can wash it clean.
He will need man's love to find love.
His fate has been decreed. What man here shall share his doom to aid him in the search?
Aye.
Father?
Think well. Thy days of earthly strife are numbered, thy reward and rest at hand. If thou would teach him love, thou too must sail on this ghostly bark, a living man amongst the dead.
I am ready. I go with thee, son.
A companion, flesh and blood. Thou givest me the life I would have taken from thee?
O foolish soul, and thou didst say all living creatures were selfish as thyself. Thy curse was to be eternal, but this good man's sacrifice has won me again to hope of heaven.
I shall not have to sail?
Thou shalt sail upon thou bark, as I have said, but once each 7 years your phantom ship may catch a port, and thou, for the space of a single moon, may seek thy love, thyself, and cleanse your soul of pride. Come.
Come, my son.
I come. 7 years among the dead, forever flying into the gale. Then a port for a single moon. Oh, Lord, how long? How long? $280 years on this ghastly ship of death, forever flying into the gale. 30 times 9 I've been in port for a single moon, and now the hour draws nigh that I shall rest on shore again.
And bitterness is in thy soul, John. Thy heart is filled with plans of evil for thy visit among men.
Aye, I shall employ this moon ashore to bring dishonor, death, destruction in my path.
No. Have the centuries of suffering taught you nothing?
Yea, by example of thy God, they have taught me hate, for I have endured this awful vengeance.
Oh, vengeance on thee has never been his purpose. His plan is thy regeneration.
So this loving father destroys his son with the curse of living death to save him? Cease your lying sophistry. My centuries of pain have confirmed the truth I knew of old, that love is but a lie, and self is all that matters.
Yet for 200 years and 80, I have been thy comrade on this phantom ship of death.
And how at first I thought it was love that made thee share my awful fate. But my brain at last searched out the truth. That torture, which is worse than death to me, meant to thee but longer life. Thou were old, about to die, and thou, seeming sacrifice, has let thee live almost 3 centuries beyond thy span.
Poor John, I pity thee. How more than blind are they who will not see?
Oh, pity me not. Listen, priest. 30 times and 9 have I gone ashore for one brief fleeting moon in each long 7 years. Each time I have been humbled, seeking that love I know not doth exist. Everywhere I found distrusting looks and fear. Though men knew not that I am he they call the Flying Dutchman, they sense I am a being set apart. I am the dead who live. In mine eyes, men see the horror stamped by centuries of pain. 30 times and 9 I sought for love and found but hate. And now I shall employ my moon ashore to pay. Our tepid ship draws into port again. For a moon I join the world of men who worship thy revengeful god. And I shall bring dishonor, death, destruction in my path. Dost thou hear me, God of vengeance? I go ashore to pay thee for my curse. I go ashore to pay.
Next time I have a birthday, Satan, we will tell folks what the Flying Dutchman did when he went ashore for the 40th time. Oh, what fun! 103-year-old I be today. Yes, sir, going on 104. Now, if you folks will just douse out them lights, we will spin you the finish of our yarn about that famous sailor man we'd begun last time you were here.
Meow.
That's right, Satan. We told how that fellow Vanderdecken, for his blasphemy against his Lord, was condemned to sail the seas until his selfish soul is cleansed by life and love, which he is allowed to come ashore and look for once each 7 years. Well, sir, to help him in his search, a good old priest volunteered to share his curse, but his help didn't do much good. For when we left them, well, draw up to the fire and gaze into the embers. Hear for yourselves just how we left this Vanderdecken.
30 times and 9 now I have gone ashore, for one brief fleeting moon in each long 7 years. 30 times and 9 I sought for love and found but hate. And now I shall employ my moon ashore and bring dishonor, death, destruction in my path. Dost hear me, God of vengeance? I go ashore to pay thee for my curse. I go ashore to pay.
Now, gaze into the embers deep and hear the finish of our yarn about the Flying Dutchman. The Flying Dutchman!
In this enlightened year of 1810, even such an old sea dog as yourself can't believe the yarn of the Flying Dutchman.
Out there in Portsmouth Harbor is my proof. If that ship isn't the Dutchman, then I ain't me mother's son.
Oh, now, Uncle Henry, you merely say that because it's a dingy-looking old hulk you didn't see come in last night.
I tell you, no one saw that ship come in, and I tell you, I recognize it. For nigh 300 year, every sailor man upon the 7 seas have seen that black 2-decker fly by him on at least once. In a dead calm, I've seen it across our bows like lightning, backwards with every stay and sail straining against a gale.
while we on a human ship couldn't even smell a breeze.
Are you sure you weren't sampling the ship's rum barrel when you saw all this?
Yes, I am. If that out there is a natural ship, then why don't we see hide or hair of any living creature on its rails or the yards?
Oh, look, Uncle Henry. There's a small boat coming from our port side now.
Well, I'll be. When did they launch that?
While you were busy talking.
And there are 2 men in it. 2 living men is all the ghost ship carries.
Oh, but neither of those men or their clothing looks 3 centuries old. And you say that's the Flying Dutchman?
The Dutchmen don't grow any older. That's part of the curse. And neither does the priest who travels with him. They get new clothes every time they comes ashore every 7 years.
They mean to land about here, I think.
And I'm leaving before they do. You and Julie better come too.
Nonsense.
All right, but I'm warning you not to have anything to do with the big fell and the small boat.
Henry, such superstition is unchristian-like. To show you what I think of your ridiculous fears, I'm going to invite those men to be my guests.
What? Peter Cooper, you're going to take them into your house?
If they care to come.
Oh, you don't know what you're saying. Why, the Dutchman's a holy devil.
Oh, you make me hope that big man in the boat is your Flying Dutchman, Uncle Henry. Oh, he sounds interesting.
Indeed he does.
Oh, they're landing, Papa.
And I'm going before the Dutchman's eyes light on me.
Oh, look at Uncle Henry run.
His superstitious credulity almost discourages me for humankind.
Oh, here the strangers come. Oh, speak to them, Papa.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Greetings to thee, friend.
Aye, greetings. Why dost thou not run at my approach?
Run?
Why should we run?
Thy companion did.
He had an appointment elsewhere.
Gentlemen, as you are strangers and our Portsmouth inns are not of the best, I wish to invite you to be our guests.
Thy guests?
Thank you, truly, but
Do not hesitate. I am only a humble minister, but my daughter and I will strive to make you comfortable.
Thou art a minister? A man of God?
Yes, yes.
And thou art his daughter?
Yes.
A minister and his child.
kind thanks to thee, sir, but my comrade and I
Say we
must
can, we shall. I thank thee, worthy servant of the Lord. I accept thy invitation gladly.
John, thou must not abuse the hospitality of this good man's house. You must not harm his child.
I have merely suggested she take a walk with me this afternoon.
I know thou meanest wrong to her because she is the daughter of a man who serves the God you hate. I shall warn her and her father. Tell them who and what you really are.
Listen, fool. The tale of the Flying Dutchman they call but idle superstition. Thou shalt tell these people nothing. They would not believe thee until I prove the words you say, and then it will be too late.
Captain, are you ready for our walk?
Aye, come to me, my child. Farewell, priest. Here I am back again from 7 years of living death to the God of hate who has condemned me. I have a sacrifice to make.
If we walk any further into the forest, Captain, we'll be late returning home.
Only a little distance more.
Well, we're completely off the beaten track.
Aye. Should one die among these trees and thickets, it might be many months ere the body is found.
Oh, what made you think of such an awful thing as that?
Oh, the thought would worry one who is left alive. A father, for instance, might suffer long and keenly ere his child's, for instance, fate was known.
If I was lost, it would kill my father. Oh, but nothing will happen to me, with you here to protect me.
Nay, thou doth trust me?
Why, of course I trust you.
Oh, thou art a child. Thy purity enables thee to read men's hearts.
That's what my father says. And I know your heart is good, because in one whose eyes show such unhappiness, any evil that was there before must have been completely burned away.
Oh, little fool, what would thou think if I taught thee different?
Oh, stop acting as if you meant to frighten me, Captain, and sit down on this log.
Aye,
Come.
I sit close beside thee. Thou hast never shown me fear as others.
Well, why should I show fear of you?
Oh, no reason, except that people always do.
Captain, I think someone ought to talk to you.
Of what?
Yourself. I don't think you know yourself at all.
Ah, thou thinkest not.
I think you're the sort of man who thinks he's awfully bad and tries to be bad, all because he's afraid to let folks see what's underneath.
That's so.
Yes, you're exactly like a little boy who lives next door to us. Well, when he's outside in the garden, he's always playing at Indian and scalping people. Then I've seen him through the window of his room at night when he thinks he's all alone, fondling his sister's doll.
Thou sayest I resemble him?
Well, exactly. I've seen him stand out in the rain while the lightning flashed and thunder roared, just to prove how brave he is, when all the time I knew he wanted to hide his head in his mother's lap and cry in fear. You're exactly like him underneath.
Well,
That's just the way he glares at me.
Oh, little fool.
And he's rude and ill-mannered, just as you are. Well, how long since you've seen your mother, Captain?
I never saw her.
You have any sisters?
Nay.
Ever married?
Nay.
In love?
Nay.
Well, that explains everything. You were never brought up. You had only God to turn to with your troubles. No wonder your eyes show such unhappiness. For God must seem so far away sometimes to one who has no other friends.
He does seem awfully far away.
Oh, how secluded this place is. If one was lost here, they never would be found. Come, Captain. Why don't you kill me as you planned?
You knew?
Yes. But I wasn't very afraid. You see, I know the little boy next door.
Imagine him scalping people.
Suppose you put your head in my lap and cry.
Why?
Because sometimes when nothing seems near, it seems to help.
Why?
I don't think you've cried in a long, long time.
Oh, Father, forgive. Father, forgive thy foolish child. Father, forgive thy foolish child. Farewell, Julie.
Oh, goodbye, Captain.
See you gentlemen go. Your short stop here has brought us happiness.
My ship awaits, Mr. Cooper. I cannot tarry longer. But my old friend will stay ashore with thee.
John, my son.
This voyage I take alone. Thou hast shared my punishment no longer.
Thou hast found at last?
I have found myself.
I do not understand you gentlemen.
Oh, my comrade might explain when I am gone. Now, ere I bid a last farewell, Mr. Cooper, may I kiss your daughter once, as a father, on the brow?
I will answer that, John. Oh, kiss me. Kiss me as a lover on the lips.
I did not mean to speak. I do love thee, Julie. I do love thee.
And I love you.
Oh, nay, child, love me not. Another will come for thee, one of thy age and goodness, one worthy of thy love.
I want no one but you. Oh, John, take me with you on your voyage.
I cannot. Take your arms from about me. I must go.
Oh, no. John! John, come back!
Farewell.
John, wait! Your black ship is not ready. I see no sign of crew.
Oh, they are waiting for my coming.
He is in the small boat, leaving me.
His skiff flies through the water as if by magic. Look, he's already reached the black ship's side.
He's climbing up the ladder.
He's aboard.
Oh, look! The sails of his black ship are full, but there is no wind.
It's putting off to sea.
Farewell, my son, my comrade.
Oh, come back to me, John. I love you.
And I love thee. Farewell, forever.
No, not forever. Father, his ship is sinking.
Sinking beneath the waters.
Listen.
I love thee. I love thee.
Oh, gracious Father, my prayers are answered. His long voyage is at an end. You've taken back his soul.
And now you see why the Flying Dutchman is seen upon the seas no more. Well, that's the end of that one, Satan.
Such a beautiful love story. All right, now for tonight's cast, we had a bunch of, seafaring crew members aboard that Flying Dutchman. Give a round of applause to two of them in particular, Allison Byhun and Desmond Zero. We also had crewsman Uzbecker, played by Brad Zero as well. Crewsman Bramer, played by Jay Summerfield. Helmsman, played by me, John Byron. And the weird priest that was aboard that ship, Kathy Juarez. The ones that told the tale, Old Nancy, was played by Ellie Babka. She was also the beautiful angel that came to curse Davy Jones. And then the weird Satan cat was played by my mother, Allison Byron. And then when we get all the way to the year 1810, which I thought was 1932, excuse me, we had the role of Henry, played by Brad Zero. Peter, played by Jay Summerfield. The adorable little Julie, played by the wonderful Donna Amesmeyer. And then that hardy captain of the sea captaining that Flying Dutchman, the incredible Mark Fazio. And then I was your announcer, John Byhan. Give me another big round of applause. And an even bigger round of applause to this gentleman on my left, Nick Massetti, our Foley artist. We will be taking a very brief 3 to 5 minute breaks if you could stretch your legs, use the restroom, help yourself to some candy, and then we'll come back to our more lighthearted, more romantic and contemporary sounding show. We'll be back in a moment.